love Daggerfall, and I've always wanted to make content for this game. Finally, with Daggerfall Unity, I can. And anybody can play it now. But Daggerfall's a hard game. How do you get started? Let's assume you've made a character and you've gotten out of the first dungeon. Hello, first dungeon. Privateer's Hold. It's a good way to get started. Well, I'm going to give you one way to get started. And first of all, you wanted to, in Privateer's Hold, get as much loot as you could to start. So we started with a decent armor setup, and then we have all this stuff that we can sell, get us better equipment. So the first thing you want to do is you don't want to go to Daggerfall. Daggerfall is a terrible town to start. So the first thing I do, and I'm a very thief-oriented character, is I go to the closest big city, and big cities are white, kind of peach, this bright color on the map. These are little, just like homes. Look, it's a little hostel, right? With these big white, bright dots. They're bigger walled cities. And that's the first thing we want, is a walled city. Walled cities have usually this little ring right here. They also have everything else you need, which you kind of want to start by getting into a guild. And that's what these blue, look right at it, right? Guilds are blue, shops are orange, taverns are green, and we want guilds and shops, and even taverns, because we're going to have to sleep until night so that we can do what we need to do as kind of a shady, thief-like character. So I'm going to switch this to that. I want to see what some of these businesses are on my way to the town square. Pass another one right there. See what time it is. It's morning. So we're going to have to wait. Or, if nobody's awake yet, walking around, we can start a little ahead of time. But everybody's awake walking around. General store is already open. We're going to go in here, and we're going to sell all of our stuff. Except for that Sylvan Saber, because we may need that in the future. Sell everything we can sell to this guy. Going to give us a little bit of starting gold. Incessant soft music. Yes, this is who we want to sell to. Sell everything else to him. Again, everything except for that Elven Saber, which we might need. Going to give us a little bit more starting gold. We'll just check his shop real quick too. Nothing there. Nothing necessarily there. And there's an iron short bow. We have an iron short bow. Probably gonna end up with like a big long bow or something. Let me take that. 14 gold for 4 arrows. You have to be kidding me. That's crazy. Crazy. 14 gold for 4 arrows. You have to be kidding me. Okay. This guy is price gouging, so we can't have that. Nobody price gouges in my town. Do I have anything else I need to sell? Okay, we've got some ingredients. We want to keep that potion of Heal True. We might need it. All right, so here's the thing. We need a room for one night. We need to sleep. We need to rest for 12 hours until it's the middle of the night, because all the citizens of this town are going to go to sleep. And while they're asleep, there will be nobody to catch us doing anything untoward. And if nobody catches us, then nothing ever happened. So we have this nice little ring of shops. And the thing is, we're not going to succeed on every lockpick that we try. So we're going to attempt. We succeed on the very first one. This is great. That isn't the point. So we succeeded. So we're going to take everything from this guy. And when we fill up, we're going to change that to only the best stuff. Because it's not going to let us pick up any more than we can carry. So now we're just going to take and remove all the leather. Nobody likes leather. Nobody likes shields. Maybe this big fat tower shield, right? Get rid of the leather, all that garbage. I want steel short swords, steel claymore. Power shields are too heavy to bother with. We're going to steal our 4 arrows, silver dagger, iron boots. That helm is... yeah, that's a good helm. I don't know what that's made of, but it's very good. Look at that. And then I've got a little bit more. I want to take things that are going to be worth a bit for what they are. We're going to take that. And just, what did I leave behind over here? I would take everything, but somebody fixed it so you can't over encumber yourself, which is fine. Okay, that's fine. So we have now filled it. We've gotten our fill. So there's nothing more we can do because I don't have any way to carry any more than this. Or do I? Hi, sir. I'd like to talk to you. But actually, I purchased something from you. I have 850. And that's only going to cost me 360. So we're going to buy that. Now, we can remove all of this stuff to our wagon first. Elven left pauldron, that's plus 11. Okay, remove that. It's plus 7. Move. Iron gauntlets, equip. 11's 11. Move. Remove. Remove. Iron boots, I think, are better than my chain. Equip that. There. So now all of that stuff's on my wagon. Now, I could have grabbed that wagon before, but okay, it does not unlock, even though it was unlocked earlier. Fine. We're okay with that. Nobody can see us. We're sneaking around, we're pretending, we're role-playing. It doesn't unlock. Now, we can't just keep clicking it. You used to be able to. There was a patch where you could just keep clicking that, right? Now we can't. So now we're just going to look. This. He's still open. That's okay for now. See, if I had done this right, it would be later than this, past midnight, and the general stores would be closed. We could steal from them too. Oh wow, even the bookstore is open. So he's got a bright light. He might be able to spot us. So all these attempts that we're making right now, all of these attempts are just, they're getting saved so that you can't keep doing it. But they're also increasing my lockpicking skill. So we'll go sleep for like 3 hours. This isn't going to necessarily reset my lockpicking of these things. You have to leave town, I think, for that. But is going to bring us to this being closed. So now we get some more opportunities to lockpick. Do this general store. And then we can do the bookmaker, book guy. Okay, so now there's a bunch of other places we can go. Here. And so far we've only gotten into one shop, but that has given me a huge amount of gold to start this game, which is a totally legit start if you are a thief. If you are not a thief, The way you get started is you go to the Fighters Guild and you grind it out. You get missions to go into dungeons. The Fighters Guild won't give you those, not right away, if I remember right. So you want to get into the Fighters Guild just to get a little bit of weapon skill going and the ability to use the trainers, which will raise your weapon skill for you. And these are great. Get in. Pawn shops. So this is a Fighters Guild right here. We go to a couple of these. So what you do is go to the Fighters Guild and you start taking missions from them. They usually give you about 300 gold per mission. Maybe it's less to start, but it gives you a little bit of gold, and then you can use that gold to train from their trainer and raise your weapon skills so that you're more easily able to defeat enemies. And then you can go to a knightly order, or the Mages Guild, which I'm going to go show you. Mages Guild looks a lot like this, or it will look fully rectangular. Orders and temples look like this, or orders look like this, temples look like that, and then the Fighters Guild is a square. I always find the Fighters Guild super easy. Doing quests for the Mages Guild will get you into dungeons almost immediately. It should get you into them immediately. I think the first one I get usually is a dungeon. And you'll be able to start going into dungeons. And what you get in a dungeon is not only do you get the reward from the Mages Guild when you're done with it, but you get all of that skill grinding from fighting all those monsters, and you get all the loot that the monsters have and all the loot that the dungeon has, and you can upgrade yourself and sell all of that. Then you get the Spellmaker from the Mages Guild and the ability to use their skill trainers as well. So all you have to do when you start out in this game is start by getting out of Pioneer's Hold and then getting to a major city and then doing the thing that you like to do. Where I like to steal for a lot of my characters, but if I was role-playing something else, like a paladin-y type person, somebody who's good and doesn't steal, I would definitely go with a knightly order or the Mages Guild, depending on which way I was going with the character. And I would start dungeon diving. So now that I've stolen my fill for the night, I'm going to go back to the place where I have a room and finish the night out, and then come back out and sell. And we're always sprinting and always jumping. We want running and jumping both to level up as much as possible. Faster we are, better we are. Like Sonic, gotta go fast. And I'm weird, so I stole everything from that guy, so I don't like to sell back to him, just for the roleplay of it. I'm gonna sell to this guy. Ooh, I haven't seen any of his stuff yet. Okay, so it's all in my wagon. Weapons and armor in my wagon. And then we're just gonna select all of it. Give him everything. It's gonna be maybe 1,000 gold. Hey, a little more than 1,000. Take it. So now we have almost 2,000 gold just to start with. And we can buy stuff if we want, legit. Right? I'm looking for an upgrade to my bow. So I need like a steel short bow or a steel longbow. Look at that elven left pauldron. I like that one better because it's got that gold trim. Oh, looks so cool. There's a steel longbow right there. So I want that. I mean, I could wait to steal it from him, but I mean, I'll just come back at another time and I'll steal everything else from him. So we're just gonna buy it legit. Longbow. We can sell the short bow. See what else he has. He's got an iron right pauldron. That would be good for us. I don't believe in this game anything affects, like wearing heavy armor doesn't affect your archery that I can recall. Like I want all of those, but they're 48. Like, get out of here. Get out of here with your 48 gold. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna steal everything from you, sir. Sir. So here's what you do. As a thief, now you just Go to a different town. Yeah, this is what we want. Check the time. Some of these places are still going to be open. Wait long enough. Yeah, like the general stores. Fine. So, but first, what we're going to do, I'm just going to try and steal. Try and get in there. Try to get in here. Bookstores are like one of the best ones. They give you the most bang for your buck, but beggars can't be choosers. Here's a bank. We want to get whatever we can. He's going to be open still. Oh, he's not. There we go. Books. This is good. This isn't bad. This is really good. This is very good for us. It's all, and somebody has made these shops have way less stuff, I think. All these books are worth a lot. Yeah, like 500 gold a piece. Got that. Sometimes there used to be like some shops would have extra place. Yep, just like that. I can't carry anymore, so what do? Throw it all into the wagon. This is what I'm talking about. Right here. This is great. This is a huge win. We are absolutely rich after this. Totally rich. And you check upstairs too. Absolutely, I do. What do we have here? I don't know if those paintings are worth anything. I really don't. What I do know is all of those books are worth an absolute shit ton. I don't like to do this, but I'm just going to go to this same guy and sell him all his books back. Closer. So I'm going to sell him absolutely all of his books. So it's just huge. Just huge. Look at that. 29,000. And that's not everything. I did have some books on me. Bam, 33,000. So we're going to get, what, a third of that? Yeah, 13,000 gold. And I'm just going to take it. I don't care. I'm going to take it. Because now I have 14,000 gold to play with. We are golden. Golden. I think it's all in a stack of gold, right? Yeah. So I have 14,000 gold pieces. And what that does is it makes me damn near over encumbered just carrying my gold around. So once you've gotten your good start, you need to get to the bank. But before that happens, I'm just going to go legit buy. Since I haven't been able to get into an armor shop, I'm going to go legit buy the other piece of armor that I wanted, if he's got it. Now we'll check stocks. And what I'm looking for is a right pauldron. That's better than leather. I'd prefer better than chain, but we're going to buy that for now. So the stuff they have on the shop too is highly related to the maximum thing that you have, as far as I remember. So you're not going to just see, you're going to see basically what you've got and then a random chance at something a little bit higher than what you've got. So I'm only going to see silver, basically silver, steel, iron, chain. That's what I'm going to see. And I might see the next thing up, which, what is that? Gold. The fuck? Dwarven. And you'll usually see it in something like that first. Probably talking out of my ass, so it's fine. That's it. So this is our start. We are less than an hour into this character, and we have a full set of armor. We have a steel longbow. We have, more importantly, 14,000 gold. Still, 14,000 gold. And apparently these paintings that I don't know what to do with yet. All right. And that is one of the ways to get started in Daggerfall as a thief. Thanks for watching.